Full stack developer. Who's a full stack developer? Well, first things first, who is this full stack developer? What does this phrase even mean? This is the most common question out there for beginners. Don't be embarrassed for not knowing that. Brace yourself for the comprehensive roadmap instead. Anyway, a full stack developer is a guy who's proficient with both front-end and back-end development. Now that may sound confusing, like where did this front-end come from? It's basically the layout of the website. When you open any website and anything you see on your screen, the design, the layout, the passages, the contacts, the written text, and when we say everything, we mean it. Everything visible with the naked eye, more or less falls under the banner of the front end. Let's see the other thing, back end. It's something that you can't visually see, but it makes the website dynamic. Like, it makes your website work. When you click on any image or any link on the website, you're communicating with the back end of the website. So, a full stack developer in a broader sense is the one who can develop the front end as well as the back end of the website. What exactly should you start with? Well, we've broken it down into two phases. The first one is front end and the other one is back end. For the front end, first things first, HTML. It's the basic stepping stone to be a full stack developer, and it's kinda easy. It works more like a morale booster for the beginners. You don't need to worry or fuss over this stuff, because it'll at max take you 15 days to learn HTML thoroughly. But you don't have to fully learn it for. Remember the bucket technique we had suggested. We'll talk about that in a while. It will position you to design the basic web page. You'll be professional enough to make sense of the images, the passages, the headings, and all you see on a web page. The next thing you need to learn is even more fun, and that's more like an additional spicy touch to the design of the web page. CSS does this job in websites. Many of you would be like, why do I need to learn CSS when I've already learned HTML? So, let us clarify that this will ensure that you're good enough to play with the colors, image sizes, and more extra features that really will mesmerize you along your journey. Backend. Now, this is purely based on a personal choice and experience, so don't consider it a thumb rule. This pattern is designed to help newbies who are planning to delve into this field and further explore. Start with PHP in the beginning. Most of the concepts are easy to grab, but you don't have to stop yourself here. Your next stop should be the remaining 40% JavaScript that we talked about earlier. Learn it, and it'll help you program the back end. Python, too, is an option, but all this at once might overwhelm you, so start with PHP, and then proceed along the way. For databases, we suggest you first learn MySQL because it's rather easy. Then go for other frameworks of Python, like Django, Flask, etc. This is pretty much it for now. This might have intimidated you, but if done stepwise as suggested, it will take no more than 6 months for you to call yourself a full stack developer fully. There are plenty of other things that you can do, but in mere 6 months, it's more than enough.